Welcome, welcome to Natasha's Reads Right Now. And right now, I'm very excited because I was able to match my new releases TBR plans for this year with the Reading Rush Challenge. Starting off with, I will link below the Reading Rush channel so you can go ahead and check out the creators themselves who created these fun prompts to get you started with the Reading Rush Challenge. Challenge 1 is read a book that has a cover that matches your birthstone in it. And I really lucked out with this one. So September, Sapphire, that is going to be Shielded by Kaylin Flanders. And you can see in her sword there, the hilt of her sword, there is a sapphire. And this book happens to be coming out the week of the Reading Rush Challenge. How lucky is that? Okay, challenge number 2 is read a book that starts with the word the. And depending on the types of books you have, this could be really easy or pretty hard. And lucky for me, there is another ebook I have that I will be reading for this challenge, and that is The Way of Kings. And luckily, I'm reading this for the Stormalong 2020. I'll link it down in the description. But this is to get me ready for the new release coming out in November for book 4. This is book 1, so obviously I have a very long way to go, but it's perfect for this challenge. Challenge 3, read a book that inspired a movie that you've already seen. I'm gonna tweak it slightly. Instead of a movie, this is going to be a TV show. And it comes out the Friday before this Reading Rush happens. So it just barely makes the cut. That is Cursed. And it comes out on Netflix the Friday before. So super excited for this. Challenge 4, read the first book you touch. So pretty abstract and open for interpretation. So here's my interpretation. I am going to combine it along with my birthstone cover match, which was Shielded. And here's my reason, because this is a debut novel from this author. So I have never ever touched one of her books, physical, ebook, or Audible wise. So this is literally going to be the first book I've touched by this author. Alright, I'm going to combine the next 2 challenges, 5 and 6. 5 being read a book completely outside your house. So that can be anything. And challenge 6, read a book from a genre that you want to read more of. And this is going to be fun because a genre that I've wanted to read more of is grim dark. And all I have to do is just read this book outside. And that book is, let's see, move you over, is Before They Are Hanged. This also goes along with my new releases. I'm reading through the First Law World to get ready for The Trouble with Peace that comes out in September. And this is a very grimdark book. And that's not a genre I have read a lot on. So this is another perfect new release Reading Rush Challenge combo. Hello.
Morning.
Morning.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm sorry.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, finally, challenge 7 is read a book that takes place on a continent other than where you live. And that's pretty easy for me considering I read a lot of fantasy. So any of these books, takes place on a different continent because it's in a fantasy world. That worked out pretty well for me, didn't it? Okay, just to recap what I'm going to be reading. It is going to be Cursed, Before They Are Hanged, and a couple of ebooks, including The Way of Kings and the new release Shielded. Thanks for taking the time and seeing what I'm going to be reading for the Reading Rush this month. Let me know what you're reading. Share with me your TBR piles. What are you excited for to just binge read for this Reading Rush? And if you like big book challenges and you cannot lie, go ahead and like and subscribe.